get back in the groove on the radio side here. I know it. We can't do that. Well, actually, I did have it. Tyler bought that for me for a Christmas present last year because they had it on like half price. And when they went back to the full price this year, I told him, I said, don't even worry about it. If we'd have just done one more month, that's all we needed. One more month. Back here at Georgia Southwestern State University, where the Hurricanes will be taking on Middle Georgia. Here are today's starting lineups. First for Middle Georgia, starting for Middle Georgia will be number 2, Jawan Smith. Smith, a 5'10 sophomore guard from New Jersey City, New Jersey. Call that Jersey City, New Jersey. Also starting for the Middle Georgia Knights, number 3, a 6'5 junior from Covington, Georgia, Juwan Johnson. Starting at center, 6'8 sophomore from Dublin, Georgia, Dariante Foster. Starting at forward, a 6'7 junior from Columbus, Georgia, Tristan Harper. And the final starter for Middle Georgia, a 6'3 sophomore guard from Powder Springs, Georgia, Tyler Willoughby. For the Hurricanes, they'll line up like this. Starting at guard will be 6'5 senior Devin Higgs. Higgs from Sewanee, Georgia. Also at guard will be 6'3 sophomore Jarrett Adderton. Starting at guard also from Skeen, Norway will be 6'4 sophomore Lars Nielsen. Also starting at guard will be 5'10 senior from Augusta, Georgia, Kalen Whitley. And starting at the post position today will be 6'9 senior from Paris, France, Kevin Kone. The Hurricanes, as we mentioned earlier, come into the contest with a 3-5 record. They're winners of 2 of their last 3 and 3 of their last 5. Today's contest will be the final non-conference game for the Hurricanes. Next contest will be on January the 5th. They'll be traveling to Dahlonega to take on North Georgia in a Peach Belt Conference game. That game will begin at 7:30. Of course, the Lady Hurricanes will play at 5:30 before them. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll bring you back today's opening tip-off after this. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. I figured it'd take that long for them to introduce theirs, and we usually try to get a couple of 2 minutes. My bad. You just were surprised, huh? Yeah. Well, normally I would, but I'm just getting back in the swing of things on radio again. Yeah, I got to get the flow. I wish I had a flow on top of my head, but sad to say I'm done lost all of that. So. All right. Oh! There's got to be a bonus in there somewhere. Same bonus you get, right? All right. we're back here on the campus of Georgia Southwestern State University for a New Year's Eve day matinee between the Hurricanes and Middle Georgia State University from Cochran, Georgia. Keith Mishlik introducing our starting lineup that we gave you before the break. The Hurricanes, once again, under the direction of head coach Aaron Coombs and assistant coach A.J. Clark. They come in with an overall 3-5 record. They're 0-1 in the Peach Belt already. They traveled up to USC Aiken just before the Christmas break and lost by a score of 68-53, a game in which the Hurricanes only scored 10 points in the first half, which put them really at a disadvantage for the second half, but ended up losing by a score of 68-53, so they dropped to 0-1 in the Peach Belt Conference. The Hurricanes will return home here to the Storm Dome on January the 8th. That'll be a week from tomorrow. They'll be playing Georgia College here at the Storm Dome. Lady Hurricanes will tip off at 5:30. The Hurricanes will follow immediately, approximately around 7:30. The game here is just about to begin. You still have time if you're here in Americus or surrounding area to get to a good college basketball game between the Hurricanes and the Knights. The Knights under the direction of head coach Scott Moe, and he is assisted by Chris Ryan. So the Hurricanes will walk out onto the court in their all white uniforms trimmed out in navy blue and gold. The Knights are in all black uniforms, black tops, black shorts trimmed in white with white numbers. It'll be Devin Higgs for the Hurricanes and Tristan Harper for the Knights. Harper, the leading scorer for the Knights. He's a 6'7" junior from Columbus, Georgia. And we're just about ready for some basketball. The ball goes up. The tip is controlled by the Hurricanes. It'll be Devin Higgs for the Canes. Higgs will get it over to Kalen Whitley over on the left side. He passes back out to Higgs, top of the key. Gets it back to Whitley, dribbles the circle, gets it to Lars Nielsen. Loses a handle on it, and that's going to be a turnover on the Hurricanes, so it'll be Knights basketball. Tristan Harper will inbounds for the Knights, gets it to Jawan Smith. Smith, 5'10" sophomore from Jersey City, New Jersey. He'll get it over to Tyler Willoughby, gets it back, gets it inside to Tristan Harper. Harper's turnaround jumper in the lane is no good. Rebound taken by Willoughby. Willoughby at the free throw line over in the corner. Touch pass into Deorante Foster. Foster turnaround jumper in the lane, up good. Foster with the first basket of the day, makes it 2-0. Quickly up the court, and Nielsen's shot is knocked away and picked up there by Tyler Willoughby. Willoughby on the run. He takes the step down the left side of the lane. The shot is no good. Rebound picked up there by Kevin Kone. Gets it to Devin Higgs over to Nielsen. Nielsen for three, a little short. Rebound by Kone. Kone puts it back up. Oh, no, it doesn't fall, but there'll be a foul. That foul is going to be called on Juwan Johnson. That's going to send Kone to the line. Kevin Kone comes in, averages 6.3 points a game, shooting 50% from the line. Kone, 6'9", from Paris, France. First free throw on the way is up and good. So Kone with the first point of the day for the Hurricanes. Kone with the second shot on the way, a little short. Rebound taken by Jawan Johnson. Johnson's going to get it to Jawan Smith. Down court, Willoughby all by himself. Shot is no good. Finally, Kevin Kone got over for the defense. Also made him alter his shot. He missed the shot. Hurricanes now with the basketball. That'll be Kalen Whitley at the left elbow. Gets it to Adderton. Adderton to Devin Higgs on the right wing. Inside to Kone. Kone back to Higgs. Down the lane. Puts the shot up. It's no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and good. Higgs with the putback basket of his own shot. Makes it 3-2. Hurricanes with a 1-point lead early here in the first half. Just over 18 minutes to go in the first half. Jawan Johnson, cross-court pass over to Tyler Willoughby. Willoughby on the right wing has his pass knocked away by Devin Higgs. Higgs with a breakaway basket all the way down. A two-handed slam dunk, and Higgs with an early slam dunk, and his 4th point of the day makes it 5-2. Good anticipation on defense that time by Devin Higgs. Got the steal and the easy dunk on the breakaway. Here goes Juwan Smith down in the corner to Tristan Harper. His shot is no good. Rebound by Jared Adderton. Adderton on the run. Gets it over to Kevin Kone. Kone with his own two-handed slam dunk. Great pass at time by Jared Adderton. Kone now with 3 points. Makes it 7-2. Willoughby by himself underneath the basket once again and makes it go this time. So Willoughby with the basket. Little breakdown on the defense that time by the Hurricanes. He was left all alone for just a little while. Got the pass into him. He made the shot. Kalen Whitley now, top of the key, gets it to Devin Higgs. Higgs over on the right wing to Nielsen. Nielsen's three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken there by Tristan Harper. Harper gets it to Juwan Smith. Juwan Smith across midcourt. Back to Harper. Harper's going to drive, and he's going to get knocked away. Adderton with the pass up to Nielsen. Nielsen with the easy layup. Good. Great transition basketball after the turnover by Middle Georgia, that time by the Hurricanes. That extends the lead to 9-4. 16:39 to go here in the first half. Juwan Smith crosses the logo. Gets it over to Tristan Harper. Now back to Dariante Foster. Foster back out to Smith. Smith on the right wing. Dribbles to the left side. Gives it up to Juwan Johnson. His three-pointer is good. So Juwan Johnson with the three-pointer makes it 9-7. Jarrett Adderton over to Devin Higgs. Higgs, 6'5", senior from Sewanee, Georgia. Lars Nielsen now back to Whitley. Whitley on the right wing to Higgs. Higgs takes it to the basket. He's going to give it up to Nielsen in the corner. Nielsen for three. No good. Rebound taken by Tristan Harper. Harper on the run. Crosses midcourt. Loses a handle. Picked up by Kalen Whitley. Whitley on the run. He's going to take it to the basket. Gives it up to Devin Higgs. Higgs up. Good. Devin Higgs with another basket. Devin now with 6 points. Good anticipation that time by Kalen Whitley. Good dish off to Devin Higgs, who converts the layup. 11-7 your score. Juwan Smith on the left wing gets it inside. Shot by Dariante Foster, no good, but a foul's going to be called. That foul's going to be on Kone. That's Kone's first foul, and we'll take a timeout. So with 15:26 to go here in the first half, Hurricanes lead by a score of 11-7. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Half. Hurricanes took control of the opening tip-off, and they have led ever since then. Good little afternoon crowd for a New Year's Eve day. You have a afternoon matinee here at the Storm Dome. So it'll be Dariante Foster going to the line for Middle Georgia. Foster, a 6'8" sophomore from Dublin, Georgia. He'll be getting 2 free throws here. Foster already with 2 points so far early here in the first half. Foster with the first free throw on the way is up and no good. So Foster misses his first free throw. He'll get a second here.
Got 22.
Free throw on the way is up, and it's good. So Foster converts the second free throw. Foster now with 3 points. Full court pressure being applied by Middle Georgia, and they're going to force Kalen Whitley on the pass. It was knocked out of bounds. Whitley being double teamed. Jamari Dean will enter the ball game for the Hurricanes. Also, Ja'Cory Archie. Inbounds by Jamari Dean will go to Kalen Whitley. Whitley picked up on a double team, gets it to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie has it knocked away there by Jawan Smith. Tyler Willoughby on the left wing gets it down in the corner to Jawan Johnson. His long three-pointer is no good. Picked up by Ja'Cory Archie. Archie crosses midcourt, gets it over to Kalen Whitley. Whitley to Jamari Dean. Dean at the top of the key, going to get it to Archie. Kevin Kone over here on the right wing to Kalen Whitley. Whitley drives down to the baseline, dribbles back out, takes the three-pointer up and a little short. Loose ball picked up there by Jawan Johnson. Johnson gets it to Tristan Harper. Harper jumper from the free throw line, no good. Rebound taken by Jared Adderton. Adderton crosses midcourt, gets it over to Archie. Archie pulls up for three, no good. Long rebound by Jawan Smith. Smith going to walk it up this time. Smith crosses the midcourt stripe, picked up there by Jared Adderton. Dribbles to the left side, passes now to Jawan Johnson, back to Smith. Smith picked up on a double team there, gets rid of it to Tyler Willoughby. Cross-court pass out to Jawan Johnson for three, no good. Long rebound taken by Willoughby. Willoughby pump fake, goes back up, shot no good. Rebound, Kevin Kone. Kone, outlet pass to Kalen Whitley. Down court to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie thinks about the three. No, gets it back to Whitley. Whitley on the left wing. Picked up there by Jawan Smith. Tries to get it to Jamari Dean. Has it knocked away. Ball loose on the floor. Kevin Kone and Tristan Harper will tie it up. And it's going to be Middle Georgia basketball. Elijah Jones in for Middle Georgia. Jordan Whitening and Noah Lewis will enter for the Hurricanes. So Knights basketball here with 13:47 to go in the first half. Hurricanes lead by a score of 11-8. Tristan Harper will inbounds to Jawan Smith. Smith picked up there by Whitening. Back over to Tristan Harper. Harper gets it to Jawan Johnson. Johnson from the free throw line. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, Jamari Dean. Dean will clear it to Jordan Whitening. Whitening across midcourt. Gets a pick from Noah Lewis over here on the right wing. Kicks it back out to Dean. Over to Adderton. Adderton, pump fake, drives the lane. His shot is no good. Rebound taken by Tyler Willoughby. Willoughby on the run. Crosses midcourt, down the lane. And he's going to get fouled. So Willoughby was going to go coast to coast. Foul's going to be on Jared Adderton. That's Adderton's first personal foul of the day. And that's going to send Tyler Willoughby to the line. Willoughby will get 2 free throws here. Willoughby with 1 basket so far. He has 2 points on the day so far. His first free throw is on the way. It's good. So Willoughby now with 3. Knights with 3 players with 3 points each. Johnson, Foster, and Willoughby. Leading scorer for Middle Georgia, Tristan Harper, is yet to score. Willoughby with his second free throw on the way up and good. Willoughby now with 4 points. That makes it 11-10. 13-16 to go here in the first half. Full court pressure once again by Middle Georgia. Noah Lewis almost snuck away by himself down here under the basket. Get back! Ja'Cory Archie crosses midcourt. Going to get it back to Jared Adderton. Adderton to Whitening. Whitening over to Noah Lewis on the left elbow. Gets it to Jared Adderton. Adderton down the left side of the lane. Cross-court pass to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie tries the layup, and he's going to get fouled. That foul is going to be on Jawan Johnson. That'll be Johnson's second foul of the day. Coach Scott Moe doesn't agree with the foul call, but to no avail. Ja'Cory Archie will go to the line. Archie averaging 5.7 points a game. First free throw is on the way, is up and good. So Archie 1 for 1. He's a senior from Jacksonville, Florida. 12-10 your score. 12:55 to go here in the first half. Archie with the second free throw on the way. It's up and good. So Ja'Cory Archie converts both of his free throws. Full court man-to-man pressure being applied by the Hurricanes. That's going to be T.J. Morgan with the basketball. Morgan dribbling a lot. Going to get it to Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell over to Tristan Harper. Harper pulls up on the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound, Jamari Dean. Dean gets it to Whitening. Whitening crosses midcourt. Going to get a pick from Jamari Dean. Back to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie on the left side gets it to Jared Adderton. Adderton pulls up on the right side of the lane. No good. Rebound taken by Elijah Jones. Jones will get it to T.J. Morgan. Morgan, top of the key. Over on the right wing to Harper. Harper at the three-point line, looking, drives down the lane, up and good. So Tristan Harper with his first basket of the day makes it 13-12. Just under 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Jordan Whitening with the basketball. He crosses the midcourt stripe. Going to get it to Ja'Cory Dean at the top of the key. Now to Ja'Cory Archie on the left side. Puts up a three, no good. Long rebound taken by Tristan Harper. Harper going to get it back to T.J. Morgan, who crosses the logo, tries to cross over dribble, has it knocked away by Jordan Whitening, picks it up again, gets it back to Harper. Harper down on the baseline, gets it to Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell inside, going to get it to Elijah Jones, turnaround jump shot, misses everything, but picked up there by T.J. Morgan. Morgan kicks it back out, shot clock at 5. Harper's shot is no good. Rebound picked up there by Elijah Jones, and we're going to have a whistle, and it's going to be Middle Georgia basketball. I think actually Jordan Whitening took it away, but he was on the end line when he did, and with that we'll take a timeout. 11:13 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead 13-12, and we'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
No belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even.
Going to be Middle Georgia basketball. T.J. Morgan will inbounds for the Knights. Going to get it to Tristan Harper in the corner and a double team, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to say that foul was on Kalen Whitley. May have been half foul, half good acting job that time by Tristan Harper. Going to have to give him an Academy Awards for the great acting job that time by Tristan Harper. Inbounds pass knocked away, picked up there by Kalen Whitley. Whitley will bring the ball up right here in front of us on the right side, on the right sideline. Whitley pulls up at the free throw line, in and out. Rebound taken by Jamari Dean. Dean, power move back up, and it's good. Jamari Dean with a power move on the putback, and the Hurricanes lead 15-12. T.J. Morgan for the Knights, picked up there by Kalen Whitley. Morgan gets it over to Rashad Aloy. Aloy back to Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell over on the left wing to Tristan Harper. Harper gets it to Morgan. Morgan running one-hander off the glass and good. Wow. Don't know how that went in, but Morgan paid the price for that one. Jamari Dean over to Devin Higgs. Higgs dribbles out of trouble. Gets it over to Kalen Whitley down in the corner to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie back out to Whitley. Loses the handle, but picks it back up. Gets it to Jamari Dean. Good passing game here by the Hurricanes, and the three-pointer by Kalen Whitley is no good. Rebound taken by Tristan Harper. Harper going to give it to T.J. Morgan to bring it down. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. 15-14 your score. Pass goes over to Taylor Mitchell, who gets the basket from the free throw line, and that'll be the first lead of the day for Middle Georgia at 16-15. Three-pointer by Ja'Cory Archie, misses everything. Rebound by Harper, quickly up court to T.J. Morgan. Morgan goes up high off the glass, no good. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell goes back up and good. So Mitchell with his second consecutive basket makes it 18-15. Hurricanes with the basketball. That'll be Devin Higgs over to Jamari Dean. Dean gets it to Kone. Kone at the block, turns around, running one-handed hook shot up and good. Kevin Kone with the basket. Kone now with 5 points. Kevin Kone looks really good with the basketball in his hand in the lane. Maybe we should look inside to him a few more times. He's a pretty big body to get it to and has good moves to the basket. Mitchell, turnaround jumper, up and in and out. Rebound, Kevin Kone. Going to get it to Kalen Whitley. Whitley crosses midcourt. Gets a pick from Kevin Kone, dribbles around. Out at the top of the key, down in the corner to Devin Higgs. Higgs shot up and good. Devin Higgs now with 8 points makes it 19-18. Hurricanes lead again by 1. T.J. Morgan for Middle Georgia. Picked up there at midcourt by Kalen Whitley. Morgan dribbles to the left wing. Gets it back out to Rashad Aloy. Aloy dribbles left side, 10 on the shot clock. Aloy down the right side, going to get it to Mitchell. Mitchell can't find a shot, gets it to Aloy. He tries to get a pass to somebody in the lane. Nobody's there but Kalen Whitley. Whitley on the drive, gets it to Ja'Cory Archie. His slam dunk is no good. Goes off the back of the rim. It'll be out of bounds on Middle Georgia. And we'll have another timeout. With 7:52 to go here in the first half, we'll have a media timeout. We'll be back after 60 seconds. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Back here at the Storm Dome where the Hurricanes lead by a score of 19-18. 7:52 to go here in the first half. It'll be Hurricanes basketball. Devin Higgs will inbounds underneath his own basket. Higgs over to Nielsen in the corner for three. Good! Lars Nielsen for three. I give Nielsen 5 on the day so far, 22-18. Maybe that's something right there that'll get the Hurricanes going. A little spark in the offense. Tyler Willoughby for Middle Georgia, back out to Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell gets it to Eloy. Eloy backs out. Guarded by Jarrett Adderton, sorry. Jarrett. 2 on the shot clock, and we're going to have a shot clock violation. Great job of defense that time by the Hurricanes. We have a 5-second call, so it was almost a shot clock violation. It's going to be a 5-second call. So a 5-second violation called on Middle Georgia. It'll give the Hurricanes the basketball. Inbounds to Kalen Whitley. Let's see if the Hurricanes can capitalize on that big three-pointer by Lars Nielsen the last trip down the floor. Jarrett Adderton now with the basketball, kicks it to Nielsen. Nielsen looks, gets a look, pulls up, gets it to Kevin Kone for the two-handed dunk. Great pass inside by Lars Nielsen. He drew a lot of attention. It opened up Kevin Kone in the lane. Kone with the two-handed slam dunk. That makes it 24-18. Eloise kicks it out. That's Dariante Foster. His shot is no good. Picked up there by Eloise on the free throw line. Gets it to Tyler Willoughby. Willoughby now to Eloise. Eloise picked up by Lars Nielsen. Gets a pick by Foster. Double team out here on Foster now. Gets it over to Taylor Mitchell with 5 on the shot clock. His shot is up and good for a 3. So Taylor Mitchell now with 7 points for Middle Georgia. Makes it 24-21. 6:13 to go here in the first half. Caitlin Whitley crosses midcourt. Picked up there by T.J. Morgan. Now to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen, top of the key over on the right wing. Jarrett Adderton for 3 up. Good! Jarrett Adderton for 3. Swish by Jarrett Adderton. What Joe Dean used to call string music by Adderton. That makes it 27-21. Tyler Willoughby on the right wing, gets it to Eloise, back around to T.J. Morgan on the left wing, guarded by Jarrett Adderton, pulls up on the baseline, back out top of the key to Eloise. Eloise double team, down to Willoughby on the right wing. Back to Willoughby in the corner, going to drive the baseline, kicks it back out to Mitchell, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Another great job of defense by the Hurricanes that time to force a shot clock violation. Noah Lewis will check in, so will Jamari Dean. Kevin Kone will get a well-deserved rest. So it'll be Nielsen, Whitley, Lewis, Dean, and Adderton on the floor for the Hurricanes, who lead by a score of 27-21. 5:22 to go here in the first half. Adderton on the right wing. Kicks it out to Lewis at the top of the key. Over to Whitley on the left wing. Dribbles the circle to the elbow. Gets it to Nielsen down the baseline. And has that pass knocked away by Tristan Harper. Harper's going to get it to Jawan Smith. Smith back to Harper. Pulls up from 3. In and out. Rebound. Jarrett Adderton. Adderton on the run up the left side. Gets it to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen down the lane. Gets it to Noah Lewis. Finger roll up and good. Noah Lewis with the finger roll down the lane. It makes it 29-21. And we have a whistle here. Coach Scott Moe of Middle Georgia wanting an extra step called. So that makes it 29-21 Hurricanes. 4:44 to go in the contest in the first half. Coach Scott Moe still giving the referee a hard time. So it'll be Middle Georgia basketball. Gets it inside to Tyler Willoughby. Willoughby off the glass, no good. Rebound by Harper. Harper shot up and good. And he'll get an and one situation. Harper with the basket. So that means that Tristan Harper will go to the line for the and one situation. Checking in will be Gavin Goyne. Gavin Goyne for the Hurricanes, 6'1" freshman out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Harper's free throw up and good. Harper now with 5 points, cuts the lead to 29-24. 4:23 to go here in the first half. Jarrett Adderton over to Goyne. Goyne guarded there by Jawan Smith. Gets it to Noah Lewis, top of the key. Lars Nielsen on the right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Gets it to Jamari Dean. Dean's going to get called for the offensive foul. I think just a little too much elbow that time by Jamari Dean on the pivot. That'll be Jamari's first foul of the day. 29-24, 4:10 to go here in the first half. Coach Mike Leader, athletic director of Georgia Southwestern State University, will be our halftime guest today. Always good to talk to Coach Leader. We have a little bit of a delay here. Harper will get it into Smith. Smith guarded by Goyne. Smith out between the circles. Dribbles to the left wing. Gets it to Jawan Johnson. Johnson with a double NBA three-pointer. Shot no good. Knocked away. Picked up by Goyne. Goyne down the lane. Has a shot altered. No good. Loose ball picked up by Jawan Smith. Smith to Harper. Harper's shot is partially blocked by Jamari Dean. And now we're going to have a foul called. A little late, I thought. So Jamari's called for that foul. And with that, we'll take immediate timeout. 3:44 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead 29-24. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
To 24, your score here at the Storm Dome. Hurricanes lead by 5 with 3:44 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes are led in scoring so far by Devin Higgs with 8 points. Kevin Kone right behind him with 7. Leading scorer for Middle Georgia, Taylor Mitchell with 7 points. Tristan Harper at the line for 2. Harper, 6'7" junior from Columbus, Georgia. Left-handed free throw shooter, up and good. Harper now can tie Taylor Mitchell for the leading scorer for Middle Georgia should he make this free throw. Second free throw on the way up, and it's good. So Tristan Harper now with 7 points. Inbounds pass going to go to Jarrett Adderton. Going to be double teamed out near half court, and it's going to go off of Jarrett Adderton. So a turnover forced by the double team by Middle Georgia. So it'll be Middle Georgia basketball. Tristan Harper will inbound to Jawan Smith. Smith crosses midcourt, guarded by Kalen Whitley. Smith gets it back out to Tyler Willoughby. Willoughby deep on the right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now gets it to Tristan Harper. Harper jacks up a 3 from deep and misses. Long rebound by Kalen Whitley. Gets it to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen kicks it over to Jarrett Adderton. Loses a handle on it, and the ball's going to be picked up by Middle Georgia. And a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Jarrett Adderton. That'll be number 2 for Jarrett Adderton. Checking in for the Hurricanes will be Jonathan King. King, a 6'5" senior from Ellenwood, Georgia. 3:13 to go here in the first half. That's going to send Tyler Willoughby to the line. Willoughby already 2 for 2 from the line. Free throw on the way is up and good. So Willoughby will get a second free throw. Willoughby now with 5 points. Makes it 29-27. 3:13 to go here in the first half. Still got time to come out to the Storm Dome if you're in town. Catch the second half of today's contest. Second free throw up and on the way in good. So 6 points for Willoughby. Cuts the lead to 1, 29-28. Full court pressure once again by Middle Georgia. Quickly up court to Kalen Whitley. Whitley going to get the pick from Devin Higgs. Another pick by Kevin Kone. Kicks it back out to Higgs. Higgs over in the corner to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen's 3 is no good. Rebound taken there by Dariante Foster. Foster gets it to Smith. Smith quickly up to Tyler Willoughby. Willoughby down the right side. Ooh, he's going to get hammered, and a foul is going to be called. So Willoughby will go to the line. That foul is going to be on Jonathan King. That'll be the first on King today. Willoughby will go to the line. Willoughby already with 6 points. He's 4 for 4 from the line so far. Again, Willoughby, a 6'3" sophomore from Powder Springs, Georgia. Free throw on the way, up and good. Willoughby now with 7 points on the contest. 2:47 to go here in the first half. We have a 29-29 tie. Free throw on the way up is good. And Middle Georgia will now take a 1-point lead. Willoughby with 8 points. Lars Nielsen quickly up court. That's going to be Devin Higgs on the right wing. Gets it cross court to Jonathan King. King loses the handle but gets it back. Gets it into Kevin Kone. Kone turn. Power move to the basket. He's going to get called for the travel. So the turnover by the Hurricanes on the travel. With 2:30 to go here in the first half, Juwan Smith will bring it up for Middle Georgia. Of course, Middle Georgia just about an hour away over in Cochran, Georgia. Dariante Foster back out to Smith. Smith kicks it into Foster. He's in the lane. Going to turn, pulls up, jump shot no good. Rebound by Devin Higgs. Higgs quickly up to King. King up court to Kalen Whitley. Whitley guarded by Juwan Smith. Going to get a pick by Devin Higgs. He's going to drive the right side of the lane, and now we're going to have an offensive foul on Kalen Whitley. So the foul calling Kalen Whitley. That'll be the second foul on Kalen Whitley. It's going to be Tristan Harper inbounding for Middle Georgia. Juwan Smith bringing it up for Middle Georgia.
Go Tyler! Go Tyler!
Gets the pick from Tristan Harper, dribbles over to the right wing, kicks it inside to Foster. Foster on the right block, kicks it back out to Tristan Harper. Harper, top of the key, guarded by Devin Higgs. Has the ball knocked away, ball on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball situation. Devin Higgs with the jump ball situation, and it looks like Tristan Harper down on the floor for Middle Georgia. So it'll be Georgia Southwestern basketball on the jump ball situation. Good hustle that time by Devin Higgs to create the jump ball situation. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball. 1:36 to go here in the first half. Middle Georgia leads by a score of 30-29. Higgs will get it to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen to Kone, top of the key. Kone to Whitley. Whitley on the right wing. Dribbles to the baseline, pulls up, jump shot from 10 feet, no good. Rebound by Kone, up and good, and he's fouled. So Kevin Kone will get the and one situation. That foul is going to be called on Juwan Johnson. That'll be the third personal foul on Juwan Johnson. So Kone will go to the line. He'll try to get into double figures with this free throw. 31-30 your score. Hurricanes lead by 1. Kone with 9 points so far. Kone comes into today's game shooting 50% from the line. He's already 1 for 1 today. Second free throw on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Foster. Oh, his pass is almost picked off there by Jonathan King. And Darian Foster will call a timeout. So a timeout by Middle Georgia. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm.
Basketball looks like the Hurricanes are going to apply some full court pressure themselves this time, as Middle Georgia will bring it in. Tristan Harper going to get it to Juwan Smith. Smith over to Harper on the right wing. Has his pass knocked away, picked up by Kone. Kone going to get it to Devin Higgs. Higgs lays it up good. Higgs now with 10 points, makes it 33-30. Good pressure that time by the Hurricanes. Rashad Eloise gets it to Tristan Harper. Harper back out to Smith near midcourt. Picked up by Kalen Whitley. Smith over to Tristan Harper. A little overplay that time by Lars Nielsen, creates a turnover. Up court to Kalen Whitley. Whitley off the glass, no good. But he's going to draw the foul, so Kalen Whitley will be going to the line. That foul is going to be on Dariante Foster. And Whitley will go to the line for 2 free throws. Whitley comes in shooting 59% from the charity stripe. Kalen Whitley hasn't scored in the contest so far, and that's very rare. First free throw on the way is up, and it's perfect. So Whitley with the basket on the free throw makes it 34-30. We're at the 41.8 second mark here in the first half. Second free throw on the way, it's perfect. And Coach Aaron Coons wants and gets a timeout. So with 41.8 seconds to go here in the first half, we'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Middle Georgia basketball with 41.8 seconds to go in the first half. Again, full court pressure by the Hurricanes. It's going to be Tristan Harper now with the basketball. Up court, going to get it to Tyler Willoughby. Almost picked off by Kalen Whitley. Willoughby loses a handle on it, gets it to Foster. Foster's shot is knocked away by Devin Higgs. Loose ball picked up by Willoughby. Willoughby over in the corner to Eloise. Kicks it back out to Harper. 11 on the shot clock. Harper, a little shake and bake move down the lane, throws one up, and shot is no good. And that's going to be an offensive foul by Tristan Harper. Harper with the offensive foul. That'll be the first on Harper for today. Good job of defense there by the Hurricanes. So I'm not sure who's checking in and who's checking out. So 18.1 seconds to go here in the first half. Lars Nielsen will inbounds for the Hurricanes. Gets it into Kalen Whitley. He's picked up there by Jawan Smith. Whitley crosses midcourt. 9 on the clock. Over on the right wing, gets a pick from Devin Higgs. Drives inside, gets it to Devin Higgs. Good! Devin Higgs with the basket. Great pass that time by Kalen Whitley, and the Hurricanes will go into the locker room with a 37-30 lead. We'll be back at halftime with Athletic Director Mike Leader. After this, you're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
At Zaxby's, there's nothing better than hand-breaded chicken, unless it's hand-breaded chicken with sauce. From sweet to savory, mild to wild, even that world-famous Zax sauce. Whatever you're craving, we've got the sauce at Zaxby's.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
Georgia Southwestern's MBA program offers one of the best values in Georgia and in the U.S. Affordable, convenient, and geared just for you. See yourself at Southwestern.
Visit us at gsw.edu.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
Take the stress out of feeding your family at Roman Oven Pizzeria in Americus. Your pizza is made to order with the finest ingredients. Roman Oven is more than just pizza. It's burgers, subs, hot wings, salads, and so much more. Check out our full menu at romanoven.com. We now have a new expanded dining area and party room. We can accommodate your school, civic group, even birthday parties and special events. After the game, come celebrate with us. Roman Oven Pizzeria, intersection of Highway 27 and 280 next to Fred's. Catering and delivery available. Roman Oven Pizzeria online at romanoven.com or call 928-5050. And for special deals and giveaways, like us on Facebook.
Here is where we're from. Here made us who we are. Here is where we learn relationships are worth more than dollars can measure. It's a value that grows over time, strengthens under pressure, and thrives when serving others. We're Synovus, and we're here for our community because we live here too. Synovus, the bank of here.
At Zaxby's, chicken and delicious go hand in hand, as in hand-breaded, hand-seasoned, and handmade to order. There's only one place you can get chicken like that, Zaxby's.
The university's foundation has been just as important. The amount of funding that they put into athletic scholarships, and I look at the last three chairs that I've had the opportunity to work with. It was Will Peterson, then it was Doug Moses, and now Lou Chase. And they understand athletics. They've all played competitive athletics.
And I know two of those three
so,
really well.
So really, it's been the alignment of the university president, the GSW Foundation, and then understanding what we needed to be competitive. It's when I'm the guy that was always preaching and preaching. I just sounded like an athletic director who was asking for more.
Yeah.
And to be able to go and have those conversations with Dr. Weaver, to be able to talk to each of the chairs of the foundation we've had, and really come up with a plan to talk about the three-pronged approach that we've always talked about. We wanted to increase our competitive success, to increase the facilities, and we thought that those two things would increase our ability to bring in, quality student athletes. We're bringing in the same number. It's just that they're better athletes now. They're better in the classroom. They're better in the community. So all that support has really just allowed us to be competitive in a way that we weren't when we first started.
And even looking at last year's team, we got a banner up here for the South region of the South region of the tournament last year, and the women's was much more competitive last year. Now, like you said, we were talking before, 9-1 so far on the year so far, and I know that I've sat here and I've talked to Dr. Weaver. He was the first interview. We've been on the radio one time, so he's been the only interview so far, and I intend on talking to him again. But it seems like every time I talk to him, every year, he's always mentioning enrollment increase. Or it's right at the same or just a little bit over. So enrollment increase is really important, isn't
it? It's probably the most important thing that we need as a university, and then that dovetails down to the athletic department. So a lot of what the initiatives that Dr. Weaver's taken on are with an eye on how does this affect enrollment. Hopefully, how does it affect enrollment positively if you look at not just the athletic programs, but what he's done with the degree offerings that we have now, both at the master's level and at the undergraduate level. We've changed our offerings to make it a little bit more attractive for people down this way. Right. What's important to Southwest Georgia, and we've changed some of our degree offerings, and we think that that's going to have a huge impact on enrollment. The communications degree that we have, the associate in nursing again that we're going to have, we're adding new master's programs. So that's going to all increase enrollment. As that increases enrollment, it's just all it's circular. Yeah. If athletics is good, the enrollment's good, it continues to fund what we want to do and what we want to be. Our golf team played for a national championship last year. Like you said, our men's basketball team played in the NCAA tournament. Our women's basketball has won 23 of their last 30. So it's all it's taken a little bit of time, but I think that we're to the point now where we can expect competitive success in all of our programs.
And that's the least to be expected when you're talking about college athletics.
Yes, and you want to be good. Again, when we put up the video boards and we put up the scoreboards, if we're going to keep score, we'd like to be on the right side of the score.
We do want to be on the bigger number.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's what little kids understand. Even little kids understand. The bigger number is better.
That's right. Absolutely.
And if you look at you hear this all the time on TV when you're watching college football, and they talk about, oh wow, the enrollment at University of Alabama has increased so much over the last 12 years. Okay, who's been there and who's created that success that made people want to be on that campus? Well, I think it's just a no-brainer plan that you guys have come up with that is a recipe for success.
Right, and I think when our admissions counselors are out and they're in these public schools and they're in the high schools across the state of Georgia, and they're asking, do we have athletics? Well, instead of just saying, yeah, we have some teams, We have some really good teams, and we're out there selling an experience. You've been in here when the students are here, and it's a Saturday night or a Wednesday night.
It is
and
rocking.
the crowds are great in here. It's like that at soccer, and that's what kids want to be a part of. They want to have an experience, and again, when you're doing this and you're having a good experience, they're our best recruiters. They're going to go back home to where they're from, and they're going to be saying, hey, we're having a good time there.
Yeah.
This is what's going on, or they're not really having a good experience. So we want to make sure that we're providing the kind of experience where the word gets out that GSW is a fun place to go to school.
And it's nothing better than word of mouth.
Yes.
Advertising.
That's right.
You can spend all the money you want to on billboards and everything, but that word of mouth advertisement from students and student athletes is invaluable.
Right, and they're coming, a very small percentage of our student population is from Americus and the surrounding area. These kids that are here, they're going back home at Thanksgiving, they're going home back home at Christmas, and they're telling their friends, hey, I'm having a great time at GSW. We're doing this, this, and this, and the athletics is doing really well. Or, I go to school at GSW, but it's not a whole lot of fun. There's not a whole lot to do. So I'm certainly appreciative, being the director of athletics, that we have such support from the university administration and then from the GSW Foundation as well.
And you also have a great team to work with within your athletic department. I know nobody works harder than that guy over there, Keith Mishlik. I'll tell you what, that dude works harder and more than anybody I know.
If you look at the administrative staff that we've been able to put together, put the coaches aside, they do a great job. We've talked about the success they've had, but Keith Mishlik, like you said, has been here ever since we made the transition to Division II, and he's as good as there is anywhere in Division II. Doing what he does with his marketing and promotions. Signe Coombs has assumed the role as Associate Director of Athletics. We have Eric Crawford and Nikki Levering do the double duty. They coach, but they also help me administratively as well. So we've got some really, really good folks that make this all look really smooth out here.
And it takes a great team.
It does, and they're fantastic. I rely on them quite a bit, and they're passionate about GSW. They're passionate about what they do, and we're certainly very grateful to have all 5 of them to help out, do a wonderful job.
Coach Leader, it's always great to have you on at halftime. I look forward to seeing you again deeper into the season.
Thank you, Rusty. Happy New Year.
Mike Leader, Director of Athletics here at Georgia Southwestern State University. We'll be back after this 60-second break for a second half action. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports. Back here at the Storm Dome, where the Hurricanes lead by a score of 37-30. We'll give you today's shooting percentages for the first half. For Middle Georgia, they shot 29% from the field, 25% from three-point land, but they were 91% from the line. For the Hurricanes, they shot 47% from the field. They were only 18% for the three-pointers, 2 for 11. Not a very good shooting performance from the three-point line by the Hurricanes today so far. And for free throws, they were 5 for 7 for 71%. It'll be the Hurricanes basketball to start the second. Oh, I'm sorry. It'll be Middle Georgia basketball. And that'll be Jawan Smith for Middle Georgia. Jawan Smith can't fight the double team. Turnover created, and Devin Higgs with the basket. Higgs now with 14 points, 39-30. Middle Georgia with the basketball. That'll be Jawan Smith over on the right wing. Kicks it to Jawan Johnson. Cross-court pass to Tristan Harper. Harper from the left elbow. Shot no good. Rebound by Devin Higgs. Higgs going to get it to Kalen Whitley. Whitley crosses midcourt right here in front of us. Going to get it back to Devin Higgs at the top of the key. Going to get it to Lars Nielsen. Higgs knocked down there. Gets it to Kalen Whitley with a finger roll, and he's going to get called for the offensive foul. Tyler Willoughby will draw the foul. That'll be Kalen Whitley's third foul of the day. Good move that time by Kalen. They said that Tyler Willoughby had established himself and was knocked to the floor by Kalen Whitley's drive. There was a lot of contact. Kind of thought it was going to be a foul by Willoughby, but not the case. They're going to call the offensive foul on Kalen Whitley. Whitley now with 3 fouls. Middle Georgia basketball. Tyler Willoughby out near midcourt, gets double teamed, gets the pass away to Smith. Jawan Smith to the free throw line. Tristan Harper. Harper kicks it over the right wing to Willoughby. Willoughby for 3. No good. Long rebound picked up by Willoughby. Goes back up off the glass. It's good. Willoughby with the first basket of the second half for Middle Georgia makes it 39-32. Devin Higgs loses a handle on it. Wanted to get it to Lawrence Nielsen, but Nielsen wasn't looking, and now we're going to have a foul. No basket, they say. Foul is going to be called on Devin Higgs. Foul is going to be called on the floor, so it'll be an out-of-bounds situation for Middle Georgia. Not sure what's going here. They're going to reset the shot clock, I think, to 30. No, they're going to put it at 22, I believe. I think I heard the official say 22. Oh, now they're going to say 27 now. So 27 on the shot clock for Middle Georgia. Jawan Smith will inbounds underneath his own basket. Inbounds. Can't find anybody. Kicks it over in the corner to Jawan Johnson. Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound knocked away. Picked up there by Devin Higgs. Higgs on the run. Down the left side. Little hop step into the lane. Pump fake. Kicks it over to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen for 3. Good. Lars Nielsen for 3. Nielsen now with 8 points makes it 42-32. Middle Georgia now with the basketball. Tyler Willoughby to Tristan Harper in the corner. Kicks it back out to Jawan Johnson. Johnson circles around, kicks it in to Foster in the lane. Up and good. Dariante Foster with the easy basket in the lane. Makes it 42-34. 8-point lead by the Hurricanes. They led for 16 minutes in the first half. Devin Higgs now. Now we're going to have a foul. That foul is going to be called on Tristan Harper. Good opportunity that time. Harper going to the floor. Good acting job. He was able to draw that foul earlier in the game, but wasn't able to pull it off that time.
43.
So it'll be Devin Higgs to inbounds for the Hurricanes. Higgs kicks it back to Kevin Kone. Kone's going to get it to Jared Adderton. Loses a handle on it, picks it back up. He's knocked away there by Jawan Smith. Over to Kalen Whitley on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Nielsen to Higgs. Higgs down the baseline, and he'll fall down, and they're going to call a travel, I believe. Or they're going to say Higgs stepped on the baseline. So it'll be Middle Georgia basketball. Jamari Dean will check in for the Hurricanes. Tristan Harper for Middle Georgia. Down the right side of the lane. This shot is up and good. That was a little too easy for Tristan Harper. 42-36. 17-16 to go here in the second half. Kalen Whitley to Jamari Dean. Back to Kalen Whitley. Gets a pick from Dean. Top of the key over to Lars Nielsen on the right wing. Pump fake, jump, shot, up, no good. Long loose ball picked up there by Tyler Willoughby. Willoughby's going to get it to Jawan Smith. Back to Willoughby down the left sideline. Kicks it out, has a shot, has his pass knocked away by Jamari Dean. Dean picks it up, gets it to Kevin Kone. Kone off the glass, up good. Kevin Kone now with 11 points. Extends the lead to 8, 44-36. Jawan Johnson Over on the right wing to Tristan Harper down the baseline. A lot of contact, and there's going to be a travel call on Tristan Harper. So Harper called for the travel. That'll be a turnover by Middle Georgia. 16:34 to go here in the second half. 24-36 your score. Hurricanes basketball. Inbounds pass will go to Kayla Whitley. Whitley will cross the midcourt stripe. Gets it over on the right wing to Jared Adderton. Adderton guarded by Juwan Johnson. Pass goes around to Kayla Whitley for three. Good! That ball almost rolled out, but finally fell. So Whitley now with 5 with that three-pointer. 47-36. Tristan Harper down the lane, and we're going to have a foul call. Harper will get 2 free throws. That foul is going to be on Kevin Kone. That's the second personal of the day for Kevin Kone. That's going to send Tristan Harper to the line. Harper already 3 for 3 from the free throw line today. Tristan Harper, 6'7" junior from Columbus, Georgia. Going to get 2 free throws here. First free throw on the way up, in and out. Oh, we could use another one just like that. Devin Higgs will check in for Jared Adderton. Harper's second free throw on the way up and in and out again. Rebound taken by Devin Higgs. Higgs will get it over to Kayla Whitley. Whitley barks out the offense. Gets it over on the left wing to Jamari Dean. Dean down in the corner. Devin Higgs to Kevin Kone. Kone to Nielsen. Over in the corner to Whitley. Whitley for 3. Good! Kevin Whitley with his second free three-pointer makes it 50-36. Juwan Johnson down deep in the corner. Cross-court pass to Juwan Smith. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound Jamari Dean. Dean kicks it out to Kayla Whitley. Whitley crosses the midcourt stripe. Top of the key, going to shake and bake move. Kicks it back out to Devin Higgs. Now to Kayla Whitley in the corner. Back to Devin Higgs. Swings it around to Lars Nielsen in the left corner. Going to drive the baseline. Throws one up. Kevin Kone picks it up in midair and makes the basket. Kevin Kone's the right person in the right place at the right time that time. Lars Nielsen just about didn't have any choice for anything. Not a good choice. He got himself in a predicament. He was under the basket. Kevin Kone was able to convert that toss up. It wasn't a pass. It wasn't a shot. Converted the basket. Hurricanes now with the basketball. Gets it into Kone. It'll be good. A little jump hook by Kevin Kone makes it 54-36. Kone now with 15 points. Tyler Willoughby will drive. He's going to get fouled. Kevin Kone pleading his case. That foul's going to be on Jamari Dean. That'll be 3 on Jamari Dean. And with that, we'll have a media timeout. 14:38 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead 54-36. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports. Juwan Smith will inbounds for the Knights. Juwan Smith will inbounds to Eloise. Pass goes to Elijah Jones back to Juwan Johnson in the corner to Smith. Smith's three-pointer, no good. Picked up there by Jones. Jones inside. Hearns has his pass almost picked off by Devin Higgs. Tristan Harper from the baseline, no good. Knocked away back out to Eloise. Eloise running one-hander is no good. And that foul is going to be called on Kevin Kone, I believe. Kevin Kone now with his third foul of the day. That's going to send Rashad Eloise to the free throw line. 5'10" freshman from New Orleans, Louisiana. First free throw. On the way is up and good. (54-37) your score. Jonathan King will check in once again for the Hurricanes.
We got to get him off the floor. Let's go ahead and send him in the stand.
Free throw is good, so Eloise now with 2 points. Kalen Whitley now with the basketball. Crosses midcourt, kicks it over to Jonathan King on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Ja'Cory Archie, back to King. King inside to Higgs. Back out to Whitley, in the corner to Ja'Cory Archie. Back out to Whitley, 12 on the shot clock. Three-pointer up, a little short, no good. Rebound taken by Ja'Cory Archie. Gets it back to Devin Higgs on the left wing. Has it knocked away. Picked up by Smith. Oh, and a foul. That foul is going to be on Devin Higgs. That'll be his second personal foul. So it'll be Middle Georgia basketball here on the side, just in front of the Hurricane bench. Going to get it to Juwan Smith. Smith to Tristan Harper. Harper guarded by Higgs. The right wing, going to give it to Juwan Johnson. Dribble behind the back. His layup is no good. Great defense that time by Kevin Kone to make him alter the shot. Jonathan King now loses the handle, picks it back up, gets it to Whitley out between the circles, inside to Kone. Kone with that little jump hook. His shot is up and good. Kevin Kone now with 17 points, makes it 56-38. 13:21 on the clock. Juwan Johnson guarded there by Ja'Cory Archie, gets it to Harper. Harper inside, has the shot altered by Devin Higgs. No good. Rebound by Kevin Kone, gets it to Higgs. Higgs over to Whitley, down in the corner. There's Ja'Cory Archie for three, in and out. Put back up by Devin Higgs, good. Devin Higgs is in the right place at the right time once again. It's just amazing how Devin Higgs seems to get a lot of baskets on putback baskets because he is in the right place at the right time. Juwan Johnson's long shot, no good, tipped away by Jonathan King, picked up by Eloise, passes over to Smith deep in the corner. His three-pointer is no good. Devin Higgs once again now with the rebound. He's going to get it to Jonathan King. King crosses midcourt. King down in the corner to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie running one-hander on the baseline, no good. Rebound taken by Tristan Harper. Harper on the run, crosses midcourt, picked up there by Kalen Whitley. Pass over to Rashad Eloy, back to Harper. Harper on the right wing, takes it to the hole, and we're going to have a block foul on Devin Higgs. Devin can't believe it. Neither can Coach Aaron Coombs. So that's going to give Tristan Harper 2 free throws. Harper missed his last 2 free throws. So Harper will go to the line. Kone will get a rest. Jamari Dean will check in for the Hurricanes. It'll be Dean, Adderton, King, Archie, and Whitley for the Hurricanes. Free throw on the way is up and it's good. So Harper now with 10 points.
Hands up!
The Kalen Whitley to Jonathan King, back to Whitley, gets it over to Archie. Archie back to Whitley at top of the key. Ja'Cory Archie on the left wing, back top of the key to Kalen Whitley, back to Archie. Archie tries to kick it inside, goes all the way across court to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton to Jonathan King. King shot from the baseline, good. Fall away jump shot by Jonathan King is good, makes it 60-41. 19-point lead here for the Hurricanes. 11:30 to go here in the second half. Inside pass to Elijah Jones. Jones will convert for the basket. Cuts the lead to 17, 60-43. Kalen Whitley, cross-court pass to Ja'Cory Archie in the corner, gets it in to Jamari Dean, has it knocked away. Picked up by Rashad Eloise. Now to Tristan Harper. Harper's shot is knocked away there by Jarrett Adderton, picked up by TJ Morgan. Morgan to Eloise, back over to Taylor Mitchell on the left wing. Long three-pointer, in and out. Rebound by Ja'Cory Archie. Archie's going to give it up to Kalen Whitley as Whitley walks it up and crosses midcourt. Whitley over to Jonathan King. Back to Whitley. In between the circles here. Going to give it to Ja'Cory Archie. Down on the left wing to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton to Jamari Dean, top of the key. Over on the right wing to Kalen Whitley. Whitley, cross-court pass to Archie. Archie loses a handle. Picked up there. Inside back to Archie. Kicks it back out to Kalen Whitley. Trying to get it off. Shot is up and in and out. No good. Rebound by Elijah Jones. Jones going to get it to Tristan Harper. Harper pulls up at the free throw line. Left-handed shot is no good. Rebound taken by Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell gets it into Elijah Jones. His shot is up and it's good. So Elijah Jones now with 4 points cuts the lead 60-45. A little over 10 minutes to go here in the second half. Hurricanes now with the basketball. It's going to be Jonathan King. King gets it to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie to Adderton. Adderton down in the corner to Kalen Whitley. Back over to Jonathan King. King pulls up from 10 feet. Shot no good. Tipped in by Jamari Dean. Good. Jamari Dean with the tip in makes it 62-55. TJ Morgan for Middle Georgia to Tristan Harper. Harper backs out, guarded by Jarrett Adderton. Little shake and bake move, goes down the baseline, pulls up. His shot is no good. And a foul is going to be called. That foul is going to be on Jamari Dean. That'll be the fourth of the day. And with that, we'll take a media timeout. 9:31 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead by a score 62-45. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
To go here in the second half. Hurricanes with a 17-point lead, 62-45. They've outscored Middle Georgia 25-15 here in the second half. Tristan Harper will go back to the line. Harper 5 for 7 from the line so far today. First free throw on the way, up and in and out, no good. Harper misses the first free throw. He'll get a second. Second free throw on the way is up, and it's good. So Harper now with 12 points. Cuts the lead to 62-46. Hurricanes with the basketball. That's going to be Jordan Whitening. Whitening's going to get it to Jarrett Adderton to Lars Nielsen. Down in the quarter to Ja'Cory Archie. Archie back out to Jarrett Adderton, top of the key. 14 on the shot clock. Tries to get a pass to Jordan Whitening. It goes out of bounds right there at the Hurricane bench. So that'll be a turnover on the Hurricanes. Middle Georgia basketball. T.J. Morgan now with the basketball. T.J. Morgan, a 5'11 freshman from Detroit, Michigan. Morgan gets it to Tristan Harper. Back over to Mitchell at top of the key. Swings it around to LOE on the left wing. Kicks it down on the baseline. That's going to be Tristan Harper. Harper's going to get called for the offensive foul. That's going to be 3 on Harper. Coach Scott Moe wanted a block called on that, but to no avail. Devin Higgs will check in. He'll give Ja'Cory Archie a break. So inbounds pass will go to Jordan Whitening. Devin Higgs over on the right wing to Jared Adderton to Whitening. Whitening to Kevin Kone on the baseline. Going to get double teamed. Going to step through the double team, and now we're going to have a timeout. So we'll have a timeout. 8:42 to go here in the second half. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
To go here in the second half. It'll be Hurricanes basketball underneath their own basket. Devin Higgs will inbound for the Hurricanes. Higgs gets it to Jared Adderton. His shot is blocked, and there'll be a jump ball situation. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball again. Devin Higgs wanted a foul on the arm of Jared Adderton, but to no avail. Devin will inbound once again. Kicks it out to Kalen Whitley over to Lars Nielsen. Has his pass knocked away by Elijah Jones. Tristan Harper will cross midcourt. Guarded by Devin Higgs. Kicks it over to T.J. Morgan right on the right wing. Down on the right baseline to Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Nielsen. Drives, goes up, shot up, good. Taylor Mitchell with 9 points now makes it 62-48. 8:13 to go here in the second half. Kalen Whitley. Whitley down in the corner to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen out to Whitley. Swings it around to Jared Adderton. Pulls up, gets the pass inside to Kevin Kone. Kone gets hammered. And Kone will go to the line. That foul is going to be called on Taylor Mitchell. That'll be the first of the day on Taylor Mitchell. But it's going to send Kevin Kone to the line. Kone already with 17 points. He's 1 for 2 so far from the line today. And we'll take a timeout. So it's 7:57 to go here in the second half. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Back here at the Storm Dome where the Hurricanes lead by a score of 62-48. 14-point lead. They've actually doubled their halftime lead. They led by 7, 37-30 at halftime. Lead by 14 right now. Kevin Kone at the line for the Hurricanes. Of course, Kone, the 6'9" senior from Paris, France. He's had a good day so far. He's got 17 points on the day. First free throw is up, and it's no good. So Kone now 1 for 3 from the free throw line today. Here's the second free throw on the way. It rims in and out. Oh! And we're going to have a foul called on Devin Higgs on the rebound. He's on the floor. I kind of agree with Coach Aaron Coombs. How in the world can he foul if he's laying on his belly on the floor? That's going to be 5 on Devin. So Devin's day will come to an end. He has 16 points on the day. Coach Coombs having a discussion with the official. So that's 5 on Devin Higgs. Devin will be disqualified for the remainder of the game. Coach Aaron Coombs will get 30 seconds to pick his replacement. He'll take all 30 seconds, I believe. So Coach Coombs going to send Ja'Cory Archie into the game to replace Devin Higgs. Archie, a 6'6" senior from Jacksonville, Georgia. Jacksonville, Florida, that is. Well, you can call it Jacksonville, Georgia, since they have owned the city of Jacksonville for the last few years. That free throw is on the way. It's no good. Long rebound picked up by Jared Atherton. Oh, he tight ropes the sideline here just like a football player, but cannot keep his balance. He goes out of bounds, so it'll be Middle Georgia basketball. Inbounds pass will go to TJ Morgan. Morgan will cross midcourt. Dribbles up the left wing. Now gets it to Rashad Eloy. Eloy on the left elbow. Gets it to Tristan Harper. Harper drives into the lane. His shot is up and no good, but a foul is going to be called. Harper goes down hard. That foul is going to be on Jared Atherton. That's going to be 3 on Atherton. So that's going to send Tristan Harper to the line. Harper has been a frequent visitor to the line so far. He's 6 for 9 from the free throw line so far today. So he's had plenty of opportunities at the charity stripe today. Harper, the leading scorer for Middle Georgia for the season. First free throw is in and out. Hit the back of the rim and rattled out. So Harper now with the second free throw. On the way up and off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Kevin Kone. Kone gets it to Kalen Whitley. Whitley will cross midcourt. Gets it over to Jonathan King. King back to Whitley. Whitley down in the corner to Ja'Cory Archie. Back out to Whitley. Whitley top of the key looking inside. Can't find anybody. Gets it back to Ja'Cory Archie. His three-pointer is no good. Rebound by Jared Atherton. Atherton can't find anybody. Loose ball on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to be Middle Georgia basketball. A little scuffiness going on here. And cooler heads will prevail on each side. A little chippiness going on there. Can't afford, Middle Georgia certainly can't afford to lose Tristan Harper. And the Hurricanes do not want to lose Jared Atherton with Devin Higgs already fouled out of the game. So the foul is going to be on Jared Atherton. I believe that's going to be 4 on Jared Atherton, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be Middle Georgia basketball. Hurricanes lead 62-48 with 7:10 to go here in the second half. Full court pressure by the Hurricanes. Ball by the Middle Georgia Knights. across midcourt, going to get it to Tristan Harper. Harper for a baseline shot, no good. Goes off the fingertips of Ja'Cory Archie. So it'll be Middle Georgia basketball underneath their own basket. TJ Morgan will inbounds for Middle Georgia. Inbounds pass goes to Taylor Mitchell in the lane. Pulls up, pump fake, shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back, no good. Rebound taken by Tristan Harper. Harper's shot is up and no good. But Harper will go to the line. That foul's on Jared Adderton. And that's his fourth of the day. Once again, going to send Tristan Harper to the line. Harper 6 for 11 for the day from the free throw. First free throw's on the way. And good. That took a while for it to go in. But Harper with the free throw makes it 62-49. Middle Georgia will be shooting in the bonus from here on out. Second free throw on the way up, and it's good. So Tristan Harper now with 14 points. He's the leading scorer for Middle Georgia. Cuts the lead to 12, 62-50. Lars Nielsen down in the corner, drives the baseline, kicks it back out to Jonathan King. Back to Nielsen. Nielsen for three, good! Lars Nielsen with the three-pointer. He has 11 points on the day. He extends the lead 65-50. Middle Georgia with the basketball. Tristan Harper. Harper, cross-court pass knocked away there by Jonathan King. Great defense that time. Great hustle by Jonathan King. Jonathan King looks more like a Division I linebacker. King 6'5". He is put together like a linebacker or a tight end for Alabama or Notre Dame or Georgia, somebody like that. That's just pass goes inside to Harper. And another foul. Harper going to go to the line again. That foul is going to be on Kone. I believe that's Kevin Kone's fourth foul of the day. We're getting people close to foul trouble here. Kone now with a fourth foul. Jamari Dean with 4 and Jared Adderton with 4. They're going to say that foul was on the floor, and we'll have a timeout. So we'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. To go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead by a score of 65-50. Tristan Harper will go to the line once again. Harper 8 for 13 from the line so far today. He has 14 points. Harper's first free throw on the way is up and good. 9 for 14 from the line is Harper. Second free throw on the way is up and it's good. So Harper now with 16 points. Makes it 65-52. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the contest. Hurricanes with the basketball. It's going to get it inside to Kevin Kone. Kone kicks it back out to Nielsen. Nielsen for 3, no good. Rebound by Ja'Cory Archie. His shot is knocked away that time by Foster. Picked up by Tristan Harper, and Tyler Willoughby loses a handle on it. Kalen Whitley with an alley-oop pass to Kevin Kone and a slam dunk. Kevin Kone with a two-handed slam dunk on the alley-oop from Kalen Whitley. He's got 19 points. Now back down court, it's going to be Tyler Willoughby with the easy basket. So 62-54. I think we may have done just a little bit too much celebrating there. Nielsen, now he'll come down the baseline and get the slam dunk. Tyler Nielsen drives the baseline all the way from the corner, uncontested for the slam dunk. Nielsen now with 13 points, makes it 69-54. That shot is knocked away by Kevin Kone. Jawan Johnson is rejected by Kevin Kone. Don't bring that weak stuff in here, says Kevin Kone. No soup for you. Come back 1 year. So it'll be Middle Georgia basketball underneath their own basket with 5:06 to go here in the second half. Juwan Smith will inbounds. He gets it to Dariante Foster. Now to Harper down in the corner to Juwan Johnson. He's going to get called for stepping on the sideline. Johnson can't believe it. But he did because he's right in front of me here. Ja'Cory Archie will inbounds to Kalen Whitley. Whitley will cross midcourt, direct traffic. That'll be Jordan Furlow. Cross-court pass to Archie. Archie back out to Whitley. Whitley into Jordan Furlow. Oh, he's got an uncontested shot. Turns around and shot is good. So Furlow with the easy basket in the lane. Turned around and was surprised that nobody was there between him and the goal. Pass knocked away. Jonathan King with it for the Hurricanes. Going to get it Jordan Furlow quickly up to Nielsen. Nielsen in the corner. Kicks it out to Kalen Whitley. Loses a handle on it. Goes out of bounds. Going back to Jordan Furlow. He got the pass on the block. Turned around and had the look on his face. I can't believe nobody is in front of me between me and the goal. He was a little shocked. It's almost amazing how there was nobody there, but Furlow was able to convert the basket. Jawan Smith dribbles out, top of the key, kicks it over to Jawan Johnson. Johnson on the left wing, pump fake. Tries to get Jonathan King off feet. Stolen by Jonathan King. King going to go the distance and lays it off the glass, and no good, but he's going to get the foul. Great steal that time by Jonathan King. Also, great move to the basket. He's going to get 2 free throws on the play. That foul is going to be on Jawan Johnson. That's going to be 4 fouls on Johnson. So Jonathan King will go to the line. King with 2 points so far today. King coming in, averaging just under 1 point a game. First free throw on the way is up and good. So King now with 3 points in the contest. Makes it 72-54. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the second half. King, shot on the way up and good. So Jonathan now with 4 points. 73-54. We're under the 4-minute mark here in the second half. Jawan Smith, guarded by Ja'Cory Archie, gets it inside to Dariante Foster. Foster tries to back down, turnaround jumper in the lane. No good. Jordan Furlow with the rebound. Furlow going to give it up to Kalen Whitley. Whitley will bring it up down to Ja'Cory Archie, down to in the corner, back out. Kalen Whitley, top of the key. Out to Nielsen. Nielsen for 3, rims in and out. Rebound taken by Tyler Willoughby. Willoughby crosses midcourt, guarded there by Jonathan King on the right wing. Thought about the three-pointer, kicks it around to Jawan Johnson. You can bet Jawan Johnson will shoot it. His three-pointer is up and good. So Jawan Johnson with the 3 now has 6 points on the day. Cuts the lead to 73-57. Lars Nielsen to Ja'Cory Archie. His shot is no good. Can't believe no foul was called that time, but it wasn't. So it'll be Hurricane basketball underneath their own basket. And so now we'll take a timeout. 3:04 to go here in the second half. 73-57. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. To go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead 73-57. It'll be Hurricanes basketball underneath their own basket. Jonathan King inbounds to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen deep in the corner for three. Good! Lars Nielsen with another three-pointer. He's got 16 on the day. That makes it 76-57. Juwan Smith swings the pass around. That's going to be Tyler Willoughby on the baseline, guarded by Lars Nielsen. Kicks it to Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell on the left wing, guarded by Jonathan King. Back out near midcourt to Juwan Smith. Smith, top of the key, three-pointer up, no good. Rebound taken by Foster. Foster kicks it over on the baseline to Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell's shot is no good. Rebound, loose ball picked up there by Taylor Mitchell on the left wing. Back out to Smith. Smith over to Taylor Willoughby right here in front of us. Willoughby for three, no good. Rebound, Jordan Furlow has it knocked away and picked up there by Juwan Johnson. And so it'll be Hurricane basketball. Jordan Whitening will inbounds for the Hurricanes. That'll go to Gavin Goying. Going over to Whitening. Whitening gets the pick from Lars Nielsen. Back to Nielsen. Jonathan King inside to Jordan Furlow. Has the pass stolen there by Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell gets it to Juwan Smith. Smith to Juwan Johnson. Johnson for a long three. Oh, my gosh. That was a double NBA three-pointer by Johnson. Johnson now with 9 points. Quick timeout by Middle Georgia with 1:52 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead by a score of 76-60. We'll take a timeout. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
Tyler Willoughby has 12 points. Taylor Mitchell and Juwan Johnson each with 9 points. Just a reminder, the Hurricanes will return to action on January 5th. They'll travel to North Georgia for the second Peach Belt Conference game of the year. Hurricanes 0-1 in the Peach Belt so far as they suffered a 68-53 loss at USC Aiken back on December the 16th. The Hurricanes hope to go into the Peach Belt Conference with a big win here today over Middle Georgia State. Jonathan King will inbounds for the Hurricanes. King inbounds to Whitening. Whitening gets it back to King. King to Whitening, now to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen kicks it over to Going to Jonathan King. King dribbles out of trouble, gets it back to Jordan Whitening. Going to take a little time off the clock, it looks like. Gets it to Nielsen. Nielsen, hop step into the lane. Shot is good. Give him the basket. A little hop step into the lane. Got the basket. He'll get an and one situation. Trying to figure out who the foul is on. I didn't catch who it was on, so I guess really doesn't matter at this point, hopefully in the game. Nielsen will go for an and one. Free throw on the way is up and it's good. And Nielsen now with 19 points. So he ties Kevin Kone with the lead in scoring today. 79-60, minute 30 to go here in the contest. Pass goes inside to Elijah Jones. And Coach Scott Moe wants and gets a timeout. With 1:24 to go here in the second half, we'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports. Yeah, but it's 17. I don't think so. All right.
Grab that ball, TJ. Come on, come on.
Back here with 1:12 to go in the contest. We've already had about 20 seconds of play, and Middle Georgia scored on a Taylor Mitchell basket, and Coach Scott Moe once again calls timeout. So the lead is only 15 with a minute 12 to go in the contest. Not sure how many timeouts Middle Georgia has remaining. If the scoreboard is correct, they have none left. So hopefully this clock will continue running. It'll be Jonathan King inbounding the ball for Hurricanes. King gets it to Jordan Furlow. Furlow across midcourt gets it to Lars Nielsen. Layup is going to be good. So Nielsen now with 21 points makes it 81-64. Middle Georgia with the basketball. That'll be TJ Morgan. Has a shot knocked away by Jordan Furlow. Shot by Taylor Mitchell now is no good. Mitchell gets his own free throw. Has it knocked away once again by Jordan Furlow. Furlow with some excellent defense in the lane that time. Rejected two shots by Middle Georgia players. Inbounds pass. TJ Morgan now with the basketball deep in the corner, guarded by Jonathan King. Loses a handle on it, goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Hurricane basketball. So with 45 seconds to go here in the contest, it'll be Hurricane basketball, 81-64, 17-point lead for the Hurricanes. Jordan Whitening has the ball inbounds, gets it to Jonathan King. Pass up court goes to Gavin Goin. His shot is no good. Rebound taken by Juwan Johnson. Johnson crosses midcourt, guarded by Gavin Goin. Johnson, top of the key. Jacks it up from the top of the key. No good. Rebound by Lars Nielsen. Nielsen crosses midcourt. Now ball knocked out of bounds that time by Taylor Mitchell.
Back up. Back up. Tell TJ Mitchell to back up.
So 14.8 seconds to go here in the contest. It'll be Hurricanes basketball. Jordan Whitening. Whitening out near midcourt. Just going to run the clock down. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. And the Hurricanes will win today's contest by a score of 81-64. So Hurricanes take the 17-point victory. We'll be back to wrap up today's game and have a word with Coach Aaron Coombs after this. You're listening to Hurricane basketball on 94 Sports.